Mike, I got a question for you. When it comes to revenge, what was better, the Henderson or the Luke fight?
Do you know what? To be honest, I don't really concern myself with Luke. Couldn't care less. It's all history. It all happened. Anything that happened in my career, whether I won or lost, it's all a part of history. It's all part of my path. It's all part of the journey to make me the man that I am today. So
well, you're a better man than me.
I get upset any of it. Like people on Twitter all the time. Oh, bring up Henderson. I'm like, bro, you really think that upsets me?
But what are they tweeting?
What the fuck have you done with your life?
What could they possibly tweet?
I didn't beat him the first time.
I know that. But as a fighter, I'm not a fighter. As a fighter, once you get that revenge win or that secondary win, shouldn't it wash it? Now an audience shouldn't be able to talk so loud, right?
Yeah, people still talk shit.
It was a close fight. It was a close fight, and Hendo did get him with that in the second fight pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, no, he hit me with two punches. There were two good right hands.
Fighting Dan, you just know, yeah, you did. But you know one fucking thing's coming with Henderson. Like just the whole time, you just gotta sit there and just like.
Henderson does punch hard. He's a hard ass. He is. He's a tough motherfucker. Yeah, I trained with him many times, and I fought him. He is tough. He's one of my toughest fights today.
Yeah. Well, you guys had a good fight, UFC 75.
Yeah, it was in London, huh?
Yeah, I fought Matt Hamill.
Yeah.
I got my ass whooped.
Oh, you didn't win that one?
No, I did. I won it. Yeah. I won it. That's when I turned everyone against me.
We all won, me, you, and Congo.
Yeah. No, and that was the training camp that we did in Big Bear.
Yeah, you guys all won on the same card.
Yeah.
I don't think you won that fight, Bisping.
I mean, I only just won it. I won on the judges.
I don't think you won that fight.
No, I know.
No offense, but I watched that fight.
Yeah.
Why you taking digs at my brother?
I know. I'm just trying to do it.
Luke.
Like you said, we call a spade. But hey. Well, Bisping beat me though.
The reason why I say this, Mike, is I'm always with Jason Perillo, your former head coach, and he talks nothing about how high of a work ethic you have. He always talks about how you were always trying to go back out there. You're always trying to get another fight, another win, training hard, that you were the last guy to leave the gym, first guy to be in the gym, that you gave it everything, every training session. He literally said it on a podcast, if you go watch a clip, that one of the hardest working guys he's ever worked with, And then he honestly says the same thing about Luke. And what I'm saying is this guy, Jason Perillo, is working with some of the best in the world. BJ Penn, Chito Vera, Luke, yourself. So the only reason I do ask this is not to spark up Luke, because Luke's been very well behaved today. It's just because a lot of the audience has probably never seen you guys on a podcast. So to feel that inside look, and to come back and win a belt after you lose to someone, it's got to be the most fulfilling thing ever in mixed martial arts.
Well, of course. I mean, it's like,
with all due respect.
No. When you grow up, like most fighters, maybe it's a little bit different these days in this modern generation as the sports got bigger. But back in my day, back in your day, and Luke's, I don't know, they were fucking real fighters. And I knew I could fight in the UFC because I was the toughest motherfucker around where I lived, and that was my only badge of honor. Didn't come from a family with money. You know what I mean? But I could win a fight against anyone. And then I heard about something called UFC. I didn't even wrestle. I didn't do anything. I'm like, fuck it, sign me up, put me in. So then to eventually, finally get recognized by the greatest fight promotion that's ever existed on planet Earth and be the champion, of course, it's a lifelong dream, and it's like the ultimate recognition, for this weird skill, and looking back now as a 45-year-old man, it's a crazy thing to, put your whole entire, identity on. Oh, I'm a tough guy. I can beat this person in a fight, but it served me well.